So,
in Singing All Stars, we're relating it to different movies that we watched throughout the class year, and the one that I feel relates the most is probably Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, because Loretta Thurward, she has to eventually kill who she loves and almost anyone she cared about or met, and I feel like that kind of relates to Miles because he had to watch his uncle, who became a villain, die right in front of him. His whole family basically died.
but why do you think that relates? Because she was killing people and he was watching somebody die.
Well, I just feel like that relates because, like, even though she did do bad things to kill people, like, she still has feelings and still cares about people. So, I feel like she still has those valid feelings of caring for other people and loving other people as well.
Yeah,
But she still doesn't.
especially also before she would kill everybody, she would be like, "You need to love yourself." And she was always trying to make people love themselves.
That was stacked.
That wasn't their word. That was his.
That was
her
his
lover.
word.
Yeah. That's cool. So, what do you? What about
Yeah.
you?
So, I think that the movie Jojo Rabbit and the book they relate to each other because in the film there's a Jewish activist group that is trying to fight for the freedom of Jews, and in the book there's also an activist group that wants to stop the what's going on in with people going to jail, and then they're sent to fight to the death. So they want to stop that, and they're fighting for their freedom and liberation.
Also, do you think that they should be free because, after all, like, they had really bad crimes and they were convicted of that, but they also had the chance to do this. It's kind of like a second chance. You know what?
Well, yeah, but they have the option to go and fight, but they don't. Like the activist groups, they don't agree because they're still killing each other. Like, and some people who go to prison, in the book, they're more innocent than others, and they still go and fight and die.
Like innocent kids, just people they just killed.
Yeah.
Who's news?
I think another thing that it connects to is The Martian, because both the characters in The Martian and Chain Gang All-Star have to make sacrifices to survive, and they were doing whatever they could. Like, Loretta was fighting for her life, but so was Mark.
It was a different concept. Like she had to kill people to survive, but he had to eat less. He had to starve himself.
He had to like actually.
He had to
figure out
fight.
how to grow food.
Well,
He had to like.
But eventually the potatoes didn't
He had to
grow.
like fight the atmosphere and stuff. I always think about.
And then he had all the different failures and all the reactor explosions.
When the whole door exploded.
Yeah, like,
Spaceship too.
the difference is that she had to use physical strength to survive, and he had to use mental.
Well, also hard mental too. Like going and killing people.
Yeah.
That can't be easy. Like
That's
over and over.
Yeah.
Eventually it gets like you get used to it, but it's still gotta be hard to not stop killing people.
Yeah, it's like at the beginning of the book, the one lady who like lets Loretta kill her. She seemed like she was done. Like it was her last day, but she still wanted to die rather than be free.
I feel like that could have been like I forgot the word, not a flashback, but like what's the word? It's a literary term. like foreshadow. I feel like it's kind of like a foreshadowing. It's not gonna be easier just going into this. It's just gonna make your life miserable.
Yeah, because that's what she was talking about. How she told her to cut her hair. And then the fourth connection between films and the book is in Ready Player One. Because there's like bigger corporations or higher people that are in control of everything. And in Ready Player One, Nolan Sorrento, he's the number one person. It was just like, he's the bad guy. And I think CAPE, which is, there's an acronym for it. It's Criminal Action Penal Entertainment League. So they're both like big corporations that are,
There's some people also that have their differences.
yeah, they only want money.
They just want power and money, just to never be. Where with Ready Player One, I feel like I forgot it. Nolan, I feel like he just wanted to all. Actually, no, that's a similar. Because they both wanted power and just to be like number one, just be the strongest, rule over everything.
Yeah, because it's like how because in the book they put ads on the people fighting.
Yeah.
Like they'll be wearing clothing or like have tattoos with ads on them, like they're like sponsored. You know a NASCAR or something where they come out with their suits and they have like the pictures all over the car on them. It's like that except it's on their body. And Ready Player One.
That's kind of a similarity there, because in Ready Player One, they like the corporations all have their own workers, and they aren't labeled by name; they're just numbers. And
Actually, yeah, that is similar. Because with Kate, like with all the fighters, they all have their numbers.
yeah, it's kind of like dehumanizing all of them, kind of making them